Bday's very first birthday. What was your favorite part about your birthday, Alicia?
Oh, yeah. That really was amazing.
Uh-huh. And it was really interesting because we thought we were gonna go to Paris for her birthday.
Yeah, that was like the plan for a minute.
It was the plan. And then all of a sudden it shifted to Kauai. And when we got there, at first we were like, I don't know why this is happening. We love Kauai, we love Hawaii, but like, I'm not sure why this is happening. But when we got there, it all made sense. The entire day was so magical, and it all started off with a Josh early morning, which is not normally your jam, but you were up early for her birthday.
Yeah, I was feeling it.
You went out, he got us smoothies, the perfect way to kick off the day.
Yeah, smoothie for you, coffee for the queen.
These flowers are so vibrant. Yeah. Then Fries did an early morning boogie boarding session with Josh.
Are you ready for boogie boarding time?
Are you ready?
Bro, I was born ready. That was fun. Like Fries and I jumped up, grabbed the boogie boards, we ran over to this, it's like a lake that had formed in between our house and the ocean.
It like went to the ocean waves.
Yeah.
Like when the waves come up, it was like attached to it.
Yep. The waves were feeding this lake, and it turned into this kind of rivery lake feel. It was wild. So it was like a lazy river.
And it was like a kid's lake. And like I could reach the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was shallow.
It was perfect for kids to just jump in and go. And JJ would throw his boogie board out. He'd take off running. He would glide on his stomach. And then he would stand up and surf on it. It was so cool.
Yeah, that's where you practice surfing.
And I was like moving on the board surfing.
He was.
Yeah, you were. And when you first wake up, like seeing this house, like there's a amazing mountain view on one side, there's amazing ocean view on the other, and there's this huge long thing of grass. And it was so fun for Fries and all of us to have this big thing of grass running around every day, every morning. It would just be like darting through.
Little naked booty just taking off to the grass.
Yes, Fries' vibe in Hawaii is naked.
Yeah, he was all about being naked baby the whole entire trip.
The next thing we did is we went to the farmer's market, which like, if you've never been to a Hawaii farmer's market, it is like, in my opinion, one of the best places to go to a farmer's market.
Gosh, that is wild.
The type of food they have there, the views.
Like the coconut water.
Yeah, the coconuts.
The fresh fruit there is like just out of this world. I mean, you just feel the vibrancy, you feel the energy from it. I just want to eat all of it.
We're here at the farmer's market, just about to walk in.
Kauai.
I took some time this morning to just like ground in with the birth and everything. I like to do that every birthday because not only is it her birthday, but it's my birthday. So it's a very sacred, special experience, and I like to just sit with that and be with it. And I did that this morning. It's special, and always cry. Today is just a really like soulful day. My body was a birth portal, you know, birthed something from the non-physical into physical reality, into physical form, which is just, whoa. Here's the birthday queen right here. Good morning. So fun. You see Daddy? Oh, look at that. Just coming through a field. So here we go. We're gonna go into the farmer's market right now. Happy Queen's birthday.
Happy Queen's birthday.
I feel like you could literally like eat like anything, but at least for me, anything I could want for the day is like right there. It's like coconuts and papayas and mangoes and jackfruit and oh my God, just like everything. All of like the best like fruits and things from the
Locally
earth.
made banana bread on top of that.
Apple bananas.
Super fun. Apple bananas.
Yeah.
You ever had an apple banana?
Thai bananas.
Thai
bananas.
bananas, yes.
Yeah.
Not only is the food incredible, the culture is amazing, the energy, like that Hawaiian energy is just like so special. And then you have these crazy views. Like the mountains in the background are so pretty.
That was nuts. It was just like, I felt like it was literally, like you hear people talk about postcard background. This was like a screensaver background.
Yeah.
You know? Like the kind you just like want every single day to experience. It's so
Oh my God. And taro fields, like right where the
beautiful.
farmer's market was that we went to. Oh my God. It was just like really, super picturesque.
Tell me a big jump. I love the idea of Ye having a coconut on her first birthday too. First Hawaiian coconut.
Yeah.
That was so cute.
She loved the coconut water.
Loved
She was
it.
not
Like,
gonna stop.
Not gonna stop.
refused
No
to
way.
stop. Like up to this point, you know, she'd been really like consistent about wanting drinks and drinking, and she was great with a straw already at like 8 months probably. So like she kind of had the whole drinking thing dialed, but she would take a sip. She's kind of a sustenance drinker. Then she found coconut water, and this girl, like, for 5 minutes straight, was just like, like not even breaking. I know she was breathing. She was just like in heaven with it, dude. It
She was
wild.
really going for it. The way that she responds to this coconut water and the coconut meat just is the perfect reassurance that it is such an amazing food for our bodies. Also, look at those mountains. It's so pretty. Every time I put it down, she goes, and sticks her hand out. Like that. Everybody got their own coconut. Oh, Uncle Michael was there for her birthday. So Josh's
That's
brother
special.
Mike came and he stayed at the house with us. We got a big space and it was just really cool to have him there. So he had a coconut, Josh had a coconut, Fries had a coconut, I had a coconut.
Cocoa party.
And Alicia had a coconut. And the cool thing when you're in Hawaii or anywhere, most places, what you do is you drink the water out of it and then you can hand it back to them and they'll slice it open with a big machete. Do you like that part?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then,
They like splatter it.
yeah, it's like, whoosh.
It does get kind of wild. Thank you so much. All right, now we're in the mix. Want some?
That's some fried
No.
coconut.
Is that what you want, baby?
Some fried coconut.
got me some.
Oh.
Pokey.
And then once the coconut opens up, what happens? We get this big coconut open up. What do you do next?
Eat it?
You eat it! Oh my God, the coconut meat is so
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
About once a year, my body's like, you need to go eat about 10 coconuts a day because it just craves that like
Crave
fresh
it.
coconut
I crave it.
It's like
that
those
you
guys-
can get at a grocery store outside of Hawaii, but it's really like there's nothing like a fresh coconut from like Hawaii straight from the tree. It's oh my gosh, magical.
But they're small coconuts.
They're small.
They got any trees.
Because they're growing.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
those
had
are
coconut
babies.
trees in our yard
It's
too.
almost like
true.
kitty size.
Yay size cocos.
The baby cocoa.
Something we have to tell you about, it was the craziest experience, the craziest realization was on like the main event of Alicia's birthday.
Synchronicities were flowing.
They were flowing and what we decided to do was go to this place. None of us had ever been there.
Nope.
It was called the Queen's Bath. And we were like, okay, that's so aligned because we have nicknamed her. It was very muddy. We've nicknamed Alicia the Queen.
The Queen.
So you'll hear us calling her Queen in the video and stuff. It's when she was first born, we called her that because she was the queen of cozy. Like she was the coziest little baby we'd ever
She would like
seen.
force us to put these like thick clothes on her. Like she would like ask for it. You could
Wrap
tell.
her up
Yeah.
big.
Wait,
It's funny
they
'cause-
call it the Queen's Bath because
Dude, those are all-
Ye's the queen.
Yeah,
Exactly.
He's a queen, bro.
Exactly.
Well, it's fun because like, he was the exact opposite in regards to he wanted to be naked baby. Like that dude, you couldn't swaddle him, put clothes on him, would not sit in a high chair. Like he literally like was eating on top of our counter.
Yeah,
He
on
never
the
sat in a high
island.
chair. Yeah, on our
Actually,
island.
I would like sit on a bench or a chair.
Yeah, or a bench or chair. Like the dude always wanted to be like free and naked and ready to roam, whereas Lissy was like cuddle me, like
cozy,
like swaddle me. The snuggle is real with that girl.
Yeah, so she's the queen of cozy. You've heard us call her queen for a long time if you've been around here for a while. And we saw this thing that was called the Queen's Bath, and we were like, oh my gosh, we got to go to the Queen's Bath on the Queen's birthday.
Yes, yeah.
And so it's very sacred and it's very special. It's got a lot of like culture. We take Alicia to the Queen's Bath.
We're on our way to the Queen's Bath to honor the Queen back there. Are you ready, J-Beck? You excited?
I'm tired.
You're tired? Well, you can take a nap. It's about a half-hour drive. Queen's back there sleeping too. You got a pillow? I might come back there and take a nap with you too.
I think we all want to go back there.
Yeah. All right, let's go get the Queen in her bath.
Okay, birthday girl. Just woke up from her nap. Ready to go to the Queen's Bath.
I saw one redhead rooster.
You did?
Yeah, he was for real.
Did you? For you was for real?
Yeah.
Did you talk to him?
No,
What's that rooster up to? And we don't know too much about it. Usually we don't like to research things too much ahead of time because we like to just be present with it in the moment and enjoy it like as it happens. Yeah, so we got there and immediately I realized I did not wear the proper footwear because it was so muddy. And it's like, if you read about it, it will tell you that like, if it's raining, it's gonna be super muddy and slippery, which it's Kauai. So it's pretty much always gonna rain. It's just a part of the island. This is the crazy part. Are you ready for this? This brought me to tears when I realized it. And I had this moment of just like full chills at my body. So we're doing this hike. And like I said, it's slippery, it's super challenging. I'm wearing Alicia on my body. I had one of those baby carrier things. So she's like on my body, basically really similar to how she was in my womb a year before. And I'm like wearing her, we're going down this hill. It's very challenging. We're going like under tree limbs. We're like
dedicated to carrying her too. Energetically, I could feel it. It was like you were doing your thing.
So squishy. Yeah, keeps putting her toes out. I think she wants to touch the mud.
She's still awake right now?
Yes, she loves it in here.
Your little forest queen. Hi. You were in this state, I could feel that from you. It was really powerful.
Yeah, right. There was this thing. I was like, why didn't Josh wear her? It all made sense. I was wearing her and we were doing this thing together and we're like going through the mud, like slipping and sliding, and it's downhill. There were tree limbs that, yeah, you could go over them.
It felt like a canal. Like it felt like we were going into a canal for sure. Yeah.
There's another piece. Oh my gosh. We get to the actual Queen's Bath area, and once we got to the bottom, I was like, wow, that was so cool that Alicia and I just did that together. And I'm like, yeah, we did this kind of like challenging thing and that felt really cool. And Josh goes, 1 year ago, we were birthing her into water. Oh my gosh, this is so cool that we're doing this right now. This is like at this time last year, her and I were doing
in a water bath, water birth. She's being birthed in the water.
Baby.
Now she going back. Yeah.
And it hit me like we're about to go get into this pool of water. I birthed her into a birth pool. Alicia was a home birth, water birth.
Yeah.
And I birthed her into a pool of water
So cool.
that had Fries and Joshua in the pool with me.
Yes.
And Michael was there at the birth.
Yeah, Mike was there helping.
Holding space and everything. So like to be at this pool of water, all of a sudden I started thinking like, what time is it right now?
Yeah.
They were there. I started thinking, what time is it?
Yeah.
And all of a sudden I realized literally almost to the minute of her birth,
Yeah.
like as I was birthing Alicia, that was the time that we were walking down this hike together, doing this challenging thing together as a team. Her on my body, her in my body, literally 1 year prior to that. And it really like, it was like moving me. And then we're like in the water and we realized that like as we were in the water was when I was birthing her 1 year prior into water, a pool of water.
So wild.
And then it got even more crazy when at one point, Alicia and I were in the water and she got hungry. So I started to feed her milk just like right there in the water. And Mike looked over at me and he was like, oh my gosh, isn't this about the time when you birthed her and you were feeding her for the first time?
Oh.
In water.
The synchronicities are so strong throughout that whole journey.
How did she not go underwater?
She did go underwater.
She came out and floated and swam.
Mm-hmm. She came out right into the water, and I think Daddy or I picked her up.
Daddy picked her up and looked at her and started crying. I started crying.
Oh.
And I was like, hey, baby girl. And she looked at me like, got you, Dad. Let's go.
Oh my gosh.
It was powerful.
Yeah, that was a really special time. And to like realize that whole experience conspired to happen just like that. It was like, this is why we didn't go to Paris. This is why we're here in Kauai right now. This all makes sense. Like, of course, this is all happening from like the moment of like, okay, like I'm birthing her and I'm breathing through it and I'm doing this and we got this together. Being in the pool of water with all the people who were there.
Yeah.
For the birth, other than my mom and dad, and of course our midwives. That was really special. All of it happening at the same time of day. Whoa.
It was so sacred.
Very sacred.
Like I just felt like when we were in that water, I felt like we were in this portal, this vortex of elevation and inspiration and the family vibe that was coming through stronger than ever. It was like so cohesive.
Yeah.
I would just be in that energy of that like sacred Queen's Bath space.
So that was really special. And then we had this cute little floaty that just like was at the house that we were at that like perfectly matched Alicia's little yellow bikini. And
so cute.
She loved it. It was like her being in the water, like the peace that you're talking about, that was like the energy of the family and the water and the space. Yeah. Like she was just rocking and she fell asleep in it at one point because she was so cozy. Queen Coast.
Yeah, dude. She like passed out. She's like just like rocking around, eyes closed. So cute.
It was really cute.
Big waves would come in, just like wash her around. She just like, she loved it. Just felt so at peace.
She does big waves. That's why
she's a big wave girl.
Yeah.
Because that's how she makes. That's how it makes her fall asleep.
Yeah. She's like a big wave surfer, which y'all will see what I'm talking about in the next video.
Oh my gosh, you didn't show them this one.
Not yet. It's the next video.
Days literally fall asleep. We pushed her out of the way. She fell asleep. She's going again. She literally started to fall asleep, which is like, and then one of my favorite like yay moments so far, like ever. Like I was crying, laughing. It was so good.
Yeah, that was. You'll see what we're talking about in the next video.
It was magical experience after magical experience. And that is the power of Kauai and Hawaii.
We just made it through the muddiest hike. Ye thought it was hilarious. We're here. We're such adventure bros. Woo! Look at you. You're a full-on explorer. Good job, Miko.
Miko's in the building.
Miko! Hey!
Hey, yay. Happy birthday, yay.
Aww.
I love you.
other thing that was cool was that you guys found a frog at the
Yeah,
ocean.
I did. It was like this little frog down in the lava rocks.
Like a toad, maybe?
I think it was a toad.
There's toads at home if you want to come meet them.
Yeah, those are my cousins.
Cool. Do they come over here every day?
Like once a month, we all hang out and eat crabs. That's wild. They eat crabs. What?
Whoa. Blue ones?
Blue, black crabs. They're like pretty purpley crabs too. I like them all. All the crabs at the beach.
Do you eat cheddar bunnies too?
Oh
Can you
my
guys buy
gosh,
them?
cheddar bunnies are my favorite.
Do
Bring
you-
me some next time, please. Bring me some.
Cool.
Let's
Do you
go.
know how to drink the water?
I absorb it through my skin. Did you know
Cool.
that?
Yeah.
Did you know that?
Yeah,
I
did
didn't
you know that?
And we kept getting toad totems the whole trip.
Yeah, they were powerful. They were actually like
Was it
This,
really little?
He was pretty big for
this like
toads.
Airbnb that we had. It's like this really nice property, and they had this giant toad statue when we got there. And then there were like toads all over the yard at nighttime.
We gotta watch where we're
Mom?
we gotta watch where we're walking because there's all these teeny tiny frogs everywhere.
So there's definitely a powerful energy with toads, and like the frog symbolism of hopping forward and continuing to be in alignment. It was a really powerful experience from like the house, which we didn't even really know much about, just kind of ended up finding us, to like these experiences with the fresh fruit and like having the ocean right there with that lake for Jonathan to learn to surf and boogie board, and then, you know, like the rebirth of the family and the Queen's Bath. Oh my gosh, it was wild. That was like, it's wow, so magical, so uplifting, so rejuvenating. Just, I can't say enough about Kauai and Hawaii.
Kauai is amazing. We love it. As soon as we got
Yes.
there, we were like, do we need a house here?
Yeah.
Yes, we do need a house here.
All right, Bday, show us the way out of here.
Maybe a little bit slippery.
It may be.
Oh, you got it.
You got it.
It's okay if your shirt gets muddy.
Yeah, we can wash it.
Let's go this way.
Fries and I just found these seed pods, and the Hawaiians, they told me, I went to a weaving class, basket weaving class one time. They use these and they let the ends get soft and they turn them into paintbrushes. So we're gonna take this home, make a little paintbrush, paint something cool. I don't know what tree this is. If you know what kind of tree, seed or nut this is, drop it in the comments.
1,
1,
2,
3, Team Tarnowski!
That was a really awesome experience. And then once we got back home, everybody took naps. And then in the evening time, Josh did something really special for Alicia. This was one of the cutest things ever.
That was fun.
He made her a homemade cake.
You know, I spent about an hour making that cake, and it was one of my favorite cakes I've ever made in my entire life. It was so cool.
For you.
A smash cake. And so like a trendy thing is like when a baby turns 1, you make them a smash cake because they're not just gonna like, you know, take a fork and eat cake. They're gonna like smash it with their hands. So you make something that they can get really messy with. And for us, we wanted it to be like the highest quality, healthiest ingredients, taste super amazing. And of course, the person to do that is totally Josh. And the smash cake he made her was so incredible. It was the coolest smash cake
It was
I've
so
ever
much
seen.
fun
They
making
got
it.
a
Like,
big piece of
I was thinking about this cake all week of like, what is gonna be this like perfect cake for the queen? You know, like what's the perfect cake? And nothing was really coming to me. And like I think the morning or maybe the night before her birthday, it was like, boom, there it is. Like the channel opened, the message came through, and it was like, go get some fresh papaya, get some coconuts, some apple bananas, and just get creative.
And you got it all from the farmer's market.
Yeah, it's all fresh from the farmer's market. And I take this papaya, I carve it out, and ended up slicing the papaya. So I made these nice little like round kind of cake slices. And then I got this inspiration to mix the apple bananas and the coconut together in a blender and make a coconut cream with that. Have you ever had that? Like apples, especially apple bananas. I mean bananas, but especially apple bananas, coconut together. It's like this. We were eating it after that for like just by itself. But I made this cream and then I started layering the cake. And I don't remember what else was on there at that point.
Some strawberries on the top.
Oh yeah, fresh strawberries because the queen loves strawberries.
Yes,
She loves
little teeny tiny strawberries that a baby can eat.
We did have some pretty fire desserts. We had like a smorgasbord Bda's birthday. Smorgasbord dessert.
Is it smorgasbord or smorgasborg? Because smorgasbord sounds appropriate. Is that what you just said?
Yeah, I thought it was smorgasbord, but maybe I never know.
I thought it was smorgasborg.
Dang it.
Which one is it?
And then we had a nice little array of other desserts as well.
Yeah.
Didn't you get something?
Yeah, Michael went out of his way to get me a chocolate bread.
Uncle Michael, he's
Uncle Michael hooked it up for you.
Special made for you, man.
He went out of his
As
way
usual.
to get this man some warm baked, like,
Brioche.
it's like a brioche, then they made it to a dessert brioche with some chocolate drizzle and all this yummy stuff. And Ye is like, gets his cake and she just goes in. I mean, like, it was the best reaction I expected. Better than I expected. I mean, all of a sudden she was just like in it. I mean, this girl was going for it. She's just like, rah, rah. And I was
But the cutest thing was like for like the first 5 or 6 bites, she literally had nothing on her.
she's gonna,
Oh, this is she's gone big now. She has nothing on her.
yeah, she's a pro.
Yeah, no, the cake still.
Yeah.
No.
She was eating
she
so
was pretty flawless
clean.
with it. Yeah.
And she was kind of just like testing it out. And then she got like,
That's right. There's a buildup.
there
She
was
was like-
everywhere. It was so cute watching her eat that.
There it goes. We have the first drip. It's all party from here, man. Good.
See, she said she's ready like this, grabbing a big
Hey, what? She was like,
An awesome experience. There was also a party going on the beach. There was like this house music playing. We had the tiki torches going. The moon was
There's a
epic.
DJ out there.
Yeah.
DJ was playing, and then
Oh, was it
this,
actual DJ?
Yeah, you
Whoa.
got a set out there. Welcome to the Team Tarnowski Resort. We got the tiki's up. We're gonna have a little party in the gazebo here. And our neighbors having a bonfire on the beach, so it's about to be on. It's like kind of a more chill, private area, and they just set up shop and started going at it. This party here was awesome.
It was so fun.
Tiki torches, that's right. I forgot they had they were spinning the fire. Yeah, oh, it was so rad. Guys, that's the moon popping up over this neighbor's house, and it looks good.
I can
It
see
looks
it.
real good.
It's so big.
It's so big. Alicia just woke up from her nap. It's time for some birthday cake for you, baby girl. You ready? Yeah. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Alicia. Fries, what was your favorite part of Alicia's birthday?
Me being yay, saying I won. She won monster truck.
When you said that she wanted to be a monster truck for her birthday.
Chewy.
A chewy monster truck.
Full wish, Queenie. All right. I guess she made a monster truck.
She what?
She wants a monster truck.
I guess the
Monster truck.
You go,
That's what he said.
She wants a chewy monster.
A chewy monster truck.
That's funny.
Okay.
As soon as she made a wish,
Yeah.
spirit
I
blew
saw
out
that.
for her. It was
Wow.
Like, came in.
Good wish, baby.
Jonna did step up the birthday game. We were in Target, and he saw some toys that he thought Ye would love for her birthday, like monster trucks and cars.
No, this is like little cars, and Mom said I couldn't get them, but Dad got them.
Because I was like, you're getting these for you, but you're pretending it's like for Ye.
I didn't.
But the irony was she ended up loving
She
them.
loved them.
I love how Fry shows up to the party.
Just naked.
mean, she literally had the coolest birthday ever, and I think it speaks volumes of like Alicia.
Yeah,
you know,
she
like
was just,
it was
like,
so appropriate
calling
for
it
her. She had every element of amazingness, and the Queen's Bath thing just blew me away. It was an awesome day.
That was
It was
cool.
so much fun, and we have so much more from Kauai to show you. So there'll be more in videos coming soon. Thanks for watching.
Let's go.
See ya.
Hi.
Peace.
Yay! I'm so excited that you're 1 year old and you had so much fun on your birthday with me. Happy birthday, Alicia. I love hanging out with you. Yay! I love how funny you are. How funny I make you.
You guys make each other very funny. Alicia, baby girl, you are my queen. From the moment that I caught you in my arms and you gave me that look, it felt like you were the first person on this earth that truly understands me at the deepest levels. It was just like this moment where I just felt like I'd known you for millions of years. And it's so magical holding you in my arms. And I'm so grateful to spend this first birthday with you and so excited for so many more. This is such a magical experience. And thank you for guiding us on this cool journey to the Queen's Bath. Thank you for being such a divine light. Thank you for showing me the areas that I get to step up as a man, as my own being. And thank you for always loving me. Thank you so much for being that powerful energy in my life that just continues to be such a bright light and such a guiding light. And I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of your energy. I'm so proud of your way of being. I'm so proud of how you show up in the world. And it's been like just beyond inspirational to experience you just continuing to light the world up. So thank you. You're incredible. Love you so much. Or should I say?
Hi, baby girl. Happy first birthday. This year, I have learned so much from you. You are a fierce, feminine embodiment, and it has been so special to just observe you and watch the way that you live life and the passion that you live life with. You have this really special energy about you, and I'm so excited to just watch that develop more and more and more. This first year has been so much fun. You are so sweet. You are such a special addition to our family, and I love spending time with you, my baby girl. The way we worked together as you were being born, the way I breathed you out and holding you in my arms and just seeing your magic and your power and your beauty, like immediately just, you're incredibly special, Alicia, and I love you so much. Thank you for choosing me to be your mama. Happy first birthday, baby.
Hey, Yay. I love you. I want to thank you for allowing me to come celebrate your birthday with you in Hawaii. You truly are a queen, and watching you float in the ponds, you can truly see that you are a queen, and you know that, and you hold it so well. So I want you to remember that when you're seeing this years from now, that you've been holding that same energy and you've been that queen human you are since your first birthday and the day you came into this earth. I also want to thank you because you brought us all together in Hawaii, and there was beautiful healing that happened between your father and I, my brother and myself. And your brother was able to facilitate that as well. And I want to thank you for just being the energy that brought us all together for that to happen. So I love you, and I thank you dearly.
I'm trying to make this suction so I can show you.
Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding.
Boop, 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 boop.
That's what you and Ye do?
Yeah.
You look like who?
You popped right on your head.
I did on my hand.
Oh, there your cheeks, but
Dad, get on my palm.
Whoa!